Muldrotha, so this way I don't care if I'm tapped down or there's combat because I'm just not going to take any damage.
Whatever you want to play.
Whatever. Like I'm playing Rototimin, I think.
And I'm playing Frickrag.
So yeah. Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So there's Goad. Interestingly.
I did promise a friend if she told Miss Eldridge if she shows up, I'll have to play Muldrotha. So, so
well, you'll
decision may be made for me.
Yeah, we might be outvoted. Let's see.
But if not, I'm I'll play him if not. Otherwise, kind of in a Dahada mood as well.
Yeah, draw 4 cards. Make 4 treasures.
She's so good. It's ridiculous.
I'm about to say this would be my ritual build. Shit. If I'm +1 in it, it's because I played her into an empty board and I can get an extra down tick.
Well, if we're doing votes, the Pinger guy, I have not gone up against that one, so I haven't seen that one operate yet. I'd love to see it. It's up to you.
There is infect in the deck, which I know some people aren't crazy about.
You almost killed us with it.
I did. Got up to 8 and then ran out of gas. There is a Niv Mizzet Curiosity combo in the 99.
Okay.
But it goes faster because instead of only dealing 1, I'm dealing you 3.
There you go. And then these are the 4 that I have. 9 figures, Mahadi, Miriam, and Necrosar.
Mahadi's my boy. Like, because I've toyed with so many different versions of Mahadi, including doing a Artisan Mahadi deck, but I just keep getting distracted by the release schedule.
Yeah. Let us.
Right now, I'm just waiting for Ashnod to fall in my lap.
Yeah, buddy.
Say, come home, baby, come home.
I'm still building things from Dominaria, and I'm just like, now I want to build all these other things.
Yeah, then we're saturated.
Yeah,
I mean that's why I bounce around. I'm like noted for later. Who's priority right now?
I have all my little stacks. I'm like, okay, here's all the.
And I already have a deck that she fits so well with. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna rebuild. I'm just gonna tweak and rebuild that deck to be perfect for her. Because she's perfect for me.
I have 26 separate piles of you could be decks.
That's a lot more than mine. I think I have 5 right now.
Hey, I almost built a new deck just to bring to this today. It's actually like a quarter. No, like 75% done at this point.
I haven't looked at any of the Brothers War spoilers at all, and I've been doing other stuff, so I've not really been on Twitter, so I've pleasantly avoided it. And at the moment, all I'm thinking is, I have a Rona Disciple of Gix that I've wanted to make into a deck, and Gix is a card now. I should build that deck. But also, the other part of my brain is like, also, wouldn't it be cool to have a Meld Commander?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Also, wouldn't it be cool to drop my shit on the floor? That'd be great.
I was having that issue yesterday, and stuff was just flying out of my hand. Like, it would just be in my hand, and then, I don't know.
And then out of my hand.
Yeah, like, my hand just decided, bloop. Like, this doesn't need to be here anymore. And then, of course, I think my dad saw me do it. He was just like, what the fuck was that? I was like, I don't know.
And then if we do want to play either a quick or a very high powered one, I'm testing Blanca out in a CEDH in a CEDH setting. So I'm toying around with that, but it's fun. I'll tell you,
it isn't push to talk.
I have actually recently dismantled my one CEDH deck.
Which one?
I took Rafine apart.
Oh, nice. Okay.
wasn't playing it very much and has stuff I want for other places. So
Oh,
at
yeah.
some point, I'll put Dab Farm back together. But I'm just not really in a rush.
Hey man, sometimes things must be cannibalized.
Yep. It happens a lot.
Yeah, well,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I mean, it was my least played deck because it's typically not what I play. So I was just like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, I have two that I need to get rid of at some point. They're just sitting there. I need to take them apart, but it takes a while just to take things, unsleeve things. It takes forever to sleeve things.
It's so gloomy here. Getting the lighting in this room set is like horrible.
Okay, so I'm gonna get things started here.
Do it up.
Maybe I'm going to. What the hell is? I get a hair in my mouth. What is happening here? This is good streaming right here. Let's see here. Let me go full screen.
Good quality A+ streaming.
Yep. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday. We are playing in some EDH Plane Chase this morning. Oh my gosh. This freaking time change has completely just messed everything up for me. Even though it gave me more time.
Yeah,
I am
this is how I felt last week.
Yeah. They just need to. Time needs to stay where it is. Don't change it on me. We're going to be playing some Plane Chase. I have some wonderful guests with me. I'm going to let them all introduce themselves. They can tell us what they're playing, and then I will explain what Plane Chase and the rules, and we'll get going. Let's start with you, Rich.
Hi, I'm Rich, or Storm Red Games on Twitter. I mostly paint and play with these things. In fact, there's that one. I have a look. Like my desk is covered in stuff that probably should be in the nice display cabinets behind me, but you know that involves moving them. And this evening I'm playing a deck that I affectionately call Tap Dancing, because my aim is to tap things down, to pump Rhoda up, to eventually deal lethal commander damage. That won't happen. What will happen is people will be frustrated that they can't do the shit they want to do, and then they'll band together and kill me. But, you know, one can hope. Other than that, recently I've been doing a lot of flight simming stuff, so you might see some nice pictures from the cockpit of an A320 from me.
Nice
So, yeah.
joystick.
That's dope.
Yeah, so actually, this and this. So this is this is a identical setup for like the side stick of a Airbus A320, and this is a smaller, slightly obviously smaller scale, but a replica version of their center throttle controls as well. So
That's pretty awesome.
yeah, it was pretty cool.
My dad used to have all the different joysticks and stuff, and used to play a flight simulator back in the day.
I tell you one thing I've really enjoyed about it is, especially with, like, as I said, our clocks went forward a week ago, so it's been getting darker earlier and the weather's been absolutely crap. You just switch the settings so that like it's clear skies and daytime, and it's like, oh, suddenly I'm looking out of a nice window.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's actually really helped my mood in general, like not like having something like clear sky and nice sunlight to look at. But yeah,
Sure.
I do like on.
But yeah,
On the flight. Sorry.
I was gonna say that's me.
It's great to have you back. Yeah, the flight simulator, whenever there's like a giant storm or like a hurricane going on, I like to log on there and just fly down there to see what's going on. Just because usually the weather is the same, I'm like, oh yeah, this is great.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty fun. Not just only for that, but also just to like, there's no way I want to spend like the best part of a day on a plane to go to Australia. But you know, just load up in the flight sim there and fly around, and you know get a look for yourself. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. And John, what is happening?
Hello, everybody. I am John. I go by Useless Knowledge on Twitter and soon to be YouTube, because hopefully by the end of the year, my show will be up called MTG Community Spotlight, where we take members of the community, sit them down, I ask them some questions so we can all maybe get to know them on a little bit more of a personal level and what they're about, what they are contributing to, charities, whatnot, anything like that. And I build a deck together with them, which is amazing because like I love collaborative deck building stuff. And yeah, it's going to be a really good time. Today I'm playing Mahadi Emporium Master. This deck is called Daddy Fat Sacks. This is 2.0. 1.0 was more of a steal your shit and then not give it back type of deck. But now it leans more towards the just straight up like Rakdos sacrifice value and stuff like that. I don't believe I think maybe the Gravecrawler combo is in there. I'm not 100% sure. But that would be the only like straight up win condition. Other than that, it's just kind of like battle of attrition. I think I have Exsanguinate or Torment of Hailfire in there if I can bank up a bunch of treasure tokens and just do a massive X spell with them or something like that.
Sure.
But,
Very nice.
yeah, it's just a super fun deck.
And he's a cat.
Sweet.
Which
It's
is
a cat.
awesome.
It's a cat devil.
That's all that
I mean,
matters.
It's great.
This kitten's got claws.
Man, I want some more of those cat demons that were from Takar.
Right.
There's only like 3 or 4 of them, but yeah, I need more cat demons in my life.
Cat demon trouble.
Yeah, cat demon tribal. What's going on, Chris?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad.
I'm Chris. You can find me on Twitter, Chris Von Doom 1. Otherwise, everyone else's streams because I am a procrastinator. Today, I will be playing probably not my favorite deck, second favorite deck. I'm playing my Muldrotha deck. At its heart, it is a lands deck. Also at its heart, it is a mill deck. Some of it's for me, some of it's for you. And if everything goes my way, damage will not matter to me. And we'll go from there. Also, excuse me 1 second, I forgot to go put the wash in the dryer. Something like that.
No problem.
Yeah, actually, you do your thing. I'm actually going to go run and do something real quick.
Excellent. I can do that. Okay, so we're playing some Plane Chase today. Plane Chase is a special format. I just kind of made it so that it's for Commander as well. We have this giant-sized deck. This giant-sized deck has different planes we will be going to. The first one we flip will affect the whole entire board. There's also phenomenons, which are basically like instants that make whatever is on the card happen. And sometimes they're terrible, sometimes it's a board wipe, sometimes it might make us go to multiple planes at the same time. It just kind of depends. We also have this wonderful Fractured Power Stone, which everybody will start out with in their command zone. The Fractured Power Stone, once played, will become an emblem. Once it's an emblem, it cannot be interacted with except for by the player who it is. It can be tapped for 1 colorless mana as a mana rock, but it can also be used to roll the planar die, which is how we get off planes. Yes!
Emmara, I have a question.
Yes, what is your question?
The question is, in this deck there is already a Fractured Power Stone.
You may take it out and put it on the side if you would like to, and then you can just shuffle.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent.
Because we went for a spate of playing... there it goes. Actually, it was... and it got there pretty quickly. It was near the top. But yeah.
Yeah, I found that it's mana fixing, and it, helps move the game along. Because I hate when I have a 2-land hand and I have something awesome in my hand, so I'm just going to keep this hand, and then I don't get any more land, so at least the Fractured Power Stone makes it so I can keep playing.
Yeah.
The Fractured Power Stone, once played, will become an emblem. Once it's an emblem, can't be interacted with except for to do the things it can do. The planar die can only be rolled as a sorcery during your turn, so it has technically a 1 and a 6. The 1 is the planar symbol, which will mean that we go to the next plane. The chaos symbol, or the 69 symbol as I like to call it, also there will be certain effects that can happen on the plane, and if that is rolled, the chaos symbol will make that effect happen. Sometimes those effects are really good for other players, sometimes they're good for you. It just kind of depends on the plane. And sometimes we'll get to a plane and nobody will want to leave because it's awesome. Or it's awesome for their deck, so then they don't want to leave the plane. So
I've had those games.
yeah, like, how about we just live here? This is where we're going to
Yeah.
settle down.
Yeah.
We're gonna settle down. We're gonna build a house. We're gonna have a couple of kids.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Keswick is one of those.
Turns out this is our forever home. We
Yeah.
found it, baby.
We're here. This is the plane we've been looking for. If anybody,
This is the place.
if anybody wants to roll their own dice, they may, and we'll just use the 1 as the planer and the 6 as the chaos symbol. Because this dice is kind of clunky and occasionally, yeah, it doesn't do any. It doesn't even want to roll. So if you want to roll your own, you may roll your own. I'm going to randomize everybody. I think everybody's got a playable hand. I got to go remove the cat from my partner's back. I'll be right back.
I know that existence.
Jumped on me again.
Come here, baby girl.
Thank you.
Ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Get out of here. Okay, I'm back. My partner reached down to get something off the floor, and her cat likes to jump on her back. When she was a kitten, she would just ride around on her shoulder, but now she's this giant monstrous cat and still thinks that it can do that. So like Heather walked out here with the cat on her back. I'm like, okay, yep, let me remove that. Let me remove that growth you have. Oh, randomize those 4 times. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Man, I have some Warhammer guys I need to build. Got this stack of stuff over here because I found a bunch of Death Guard.
I did see you find a big pile.
I forgot I had these Death Guard, and then I was like, oh, I found an emulator. I was like, I forgot I had another emulator. I was like, what am I doing?
I'm gonna drop Daddy Fat Sacks 2.0 in chat.
Nice. Yeah, throw your links up in chat.
Yep.
Do all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I have all that stuff
Yeah.
now. It's all weird.
Yeah, I need a link tree and all those weird things.
Right?
Let me just write that we are live, and then if we want to start up, we can. Chris, you are starting us off. Let me find out where we are going. We are going to Turi Island. I don't know where that is. Creature spells cost 2.
Two less?
Say that.
Two
Say that one more time. 2
cre-
less. Oh,
Yeah, 2 less. Yeah.
Okay.
I can get behind that. Whenever you roll the planar die and roll chaos, reveal the top 3 cards of your library. Put all creature cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest into your graveyard.
I'm okay with this. That's cool with me.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
cool place. I've never been to this one.
Yeah. No, this is good. I'm down with this.
All right. I'm gonna finish drawing the card.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
make sure you guys have your fractured power stones. I forgot. You were
Do
both
they
gone.
start out or in the? They start in the command zone.
Yeah, they'll just start in the command zone, and then once you pay the 2 for it, it'll just become an emblem that you can use.
Cool.
Cool.
We said creatures cost 2 less, right?
Yeah, 2 less.
Lord, oh Lord.
Alright,
So I'm gonna play this Rejuvenating Springs, middle of return, which will tap for a green for a Hermit Druid.
very nice.
What a wonderful start.
What a treat! Ooh,
This might not be a very long game.
what a treat! I'm gonna. I got my own die. I'm gonna roll. It's a 3, so nothing happens.
You're trying to get off. You're like, get off of this plane.
No, I want to start filling my yard.
I got my value. Oh yeah, if that actually works. This plane works really well for you.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I kind of would like a 2-mana commander, but at the same time, getting off of this plane is pretty good for us all.
I know.
So,
I'm like, hey, I might be able to play my commander on the first turn.
You're all done, Chris?
Yep.
Okay. Well now, with this plane, does not seem like the greatest turn one, but I'm going to play this Canyon Slow tapped and pass. Oh, wait a minute. You said two less?
Two less,
Yeah.
yeah. Two colorless less.
Just creatures, huh?
Yeah, just creature spells.
That's a bummer. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, pass.
Let's see here. Gonna draw for turn. Oh, okay. That changed. Well, doesn't really change things that much. Let us play a Spire Bluff Canal. I've just been making up words. I'm gonna tap for red. I'm gonna play a Curse of Opulence on Chris. Chris, I'm gonna put that on you. just
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
and then I'll pass my turn.
All right, I'm
See how
going
it
to
is.
untap and draw. Well, I mean, Curse of Opulence sort of changes my plan here.
Got
So,
treasures, everybody.
we'll play a command tower. We'll tap for 1, and I'll play this Gideon's Lawkeeper. It's a white 1 mana 1/1 that for a white mana I can tap it to tap target creature.
Okay.
Very nice.
But you know, I'm okay getting treasures out of it. Oh, question: do I want to roll the dice now?
Who does not like treasures?
Yeah. I think I want to roll the dice before we get to Chris's turn.
Okie dokie.
So I will grab a dice. There we go. It's a 3, so nothing's gonna happen. Alright, that's it for me.
Cool. Untap. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna Hermit Druid.
Mm-hmm.
There are 6 basics in here.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Anyone got a Bajuka Bog?
Somewhere. Oh no, not in this deck.
Damn. See, not that bad.
Not
Swamp.
this one.
In my grave right now, we got a Misty Rainforest, Constant Mists, Mixilus the Fallen, Zoran Orb, Wood Elves, and Burning Rune Demon.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Tis worse.
I will pay 2 life for this breeding pool.
Mm-hmm.
That I'll tap for a blue. Play this Dreamscape Artist.
I just saw this.
no.
And then exiled.
Oh no! I just saw Dreamscape Artist for the first time. It was like 2 days ago. I was
Yeah,
like, oh.
Dreamscape Artist is super fun mono blue ramp.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll the die from free. And it's a 3 again. So we stand. Pass turn.
Yeah,
Alright, let's
we're still
untap.
living here.
Draw.
Rent free.
Not
Yep.
really what I wanted.
It's a wonderful island just to hang out on.
Let's tap the
I think so.
canyon for a soul ring. And let's.
Turn 2 soul rings, not bad.
No, it's
I mean,
not.
you,
It's
you didn't
not
draw
terrible.
into that.
I mean,
Not
he could
terrible.
also then tap it to play the Fractured Power Ring. Power Stone.
Oh yes,
Like,
yes. The Power Stone
Or I can play this arcane signet.
is, which is.
I mean,
That's better, yes.
I mean,
In some ways.
yeah.
I will then pass the turn.
Okie dokie. I will untap. I will draw.
Oh wait a minute! I could roll for free, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you
roll
get
it
your
for
free.
free.
Yeah, you get your free
Go-
roll.
Can you roll it, Em?
Yep.
Thank you.
Wow. See, it just went. Burp,
We-
burp.
We staying.
We're still here. I am gonna untap. Oh, sure. McMurr just redeemed. Draw a card.
Cool.
Everybody?
Oh yes, everybody.
That would have been nice on my turn. It's all good. Thank you, though.
We
Helps out.
we appreciate it. I think I'm not going to do anything exciting and just play my Fractured Power Stone. And I like this place, so I'm just going to still try to hang out here. I'm going to pass my turn.
Alright, I'm going to untap and draw. I'm going to play this Snow-Covered Plains. I am then going to go to combat. And I'd like to swing this Gideon's Lawkeeper at Chris, because that would get me a treasure.
It's a gold, thank you.
Same difference.
It's so weird that they changed it.
Arguably better because it's not a
Yeah.
tap and sack, so it's just a sack.
And boop. I'll take one.
You'll take the one? Cool. I'm then going to tap for 2. And hey, Chris has 2 creatures that tap by themselves. So I'm going to put Rhoda into play for 2 mana. Seems good.
That does actually seem pretty good.
Pass turn.
It's not terrible.
No,
Yeah,
it
no,
seemed
that's
okay.
That's not a bad thing.
I'll draw. Ooh. Piece of candy. I will. Yeah, let's Hummer Druid.
Alright, so trigger, you tapped a creature that isn't attacking. So I will get a 1/1 counter on Rhoda.
Sure.
She is now a 4/4.
Rhoda is actually kind of scary. I've killed her with commander damage.
I've killed a player with her, but I've not won the game with her, if that makes sense.
When we got a Overgrown Tomb, we got a Court of Cunning, we got a Hedron Crab, and a Out of the Tombs. Creature still costs 2 less, so for a blue, I'm going to play Riddle Keeper.
Nice.
Whenever a creature attacks me or a Planeswalker I control, you will have to mill 2 cards.
I want to mill cards. Oh, he's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, that's part of why he made the cut. I'm going to play this Island. It's my land control.
It's so
7
weird.
cards in hand. Pass my turn.
It's so weird how many cards I just forget about or don't remember because there's just too much. Or like the commander decks, I sleeve them up and then I just never see the new cards ever
Blood
again.
Crypt untapped, taking 2. So I think. Alright, so we're going to tap a red and a black, and we are going to play Kalane Reclusive Painter.
Very nice.
That's going to come in with a single treasure. And then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play this Unlicensed Hearse.
That seems good.
That does seem very good right now.
It does. So let's see, Chris, in your bin right now.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of the targets that are in there right now. There is a big demon guy.
What do you want, creatures?
Yeah. Permanents.
Permanents? Alright, you got an Out of the Tombs, which is an enchantment.
Okay.
Hedron Crab.
Okay.
Court of Cunning.
Okay.
You got a couple of lands. Care about lands.
Okay.
You got the Burning Rune Demon.
Okay.
Wood Elves. Nixilis. And a Zoran Orb.
Okay.
Those are all your non-lands, and then you got two lands.
Thank you very much, sir. Those are noted, and I will then. We're gonna tap this. We're gonna sack that treasure, and we're gonna play that Power Stone. Right. Let's see. Comes in untapped. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna pass turn.
You gonna roll?
I am not gonna roll.
Stand here. Woo. gonna draw a card for the turn. I'm gonna play myself an island. Which mana can we make? Can we make 4 right now? Okay. Let's see here. I want to play my commander? Kinda. Yeah, maybe. Actually, no, we'll do this first. Since creatures cost 2 less right now, this will cost 2 less. Have this for. Oh, I don't have the right colors! Ah! I don't have enough red! What kind of nonsense is this? Okay, anyway, I guess I am gonna play my commander. I hate when I don't have the right colors. Like, I'm playing 2 colors. I should definitely have the right colors. I'm gonna play Frick Rag. Cunning Instigator. He's got Flying Haste. He's a dragon. He's 3/3. And whenever one or more dragons you control attack an opponent, goad target creature that player controls. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, if that creature had to attack this combat, you put a +1/+1 counter on Frick Rag. Or Frick Rag? I don't know. Cunning Instigator, and you draw a card. So, he's gonna come into play on my main phase, and everybody's got creatures.
Yeah. Although,
Yeah.
yours flies. Which,
That is true.
Yep.
I think I am going to just even things out. And, Rich, I will start with you. And I will attack with Frick Rag. He's going to hit you for 3. And
I'll
then
take 3.
I will goad your Rhoda into having to attack next turn.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. Surprise!
Shot.
I am actually going to try to roll to get out of here.
Kind of hope you didn't, but sure.
Nope.
Yeah, wish you wouldn't.
Nope, we're not going anywhere.
Yay.
I guess that is all I got for this turn.
Yeah. I
Cool.
want to stay. I finally got this mana.
I want to hit the
taken care of.
chaos. Y'all
I'm
want
gonna
to leave.
untap
We're not
and
built
draw.
the same.
I'm gonna start by playing this snow-covered island. I am then going to tap for 2. I'm going to play this Tome of Legends. It'll enter with 2 counters on it.
Cool.
I am going to go to combat. Chris, swing at you with a 4/4 Vigilant Rhoda.
Sure, I'll block with the artist.
Oh, you get
Yep.
you get a treasure. Right?
Oh, and you have to mill when you attack me.
Yep,
get a gold.
I'll mill a Rogue's Passage, that's a shame, and a Path to Exile, also a shame.
Rogue's Passage is my favorite.
Rogue's Passage would have been really good. But yes, the reason I attacked, and I used the dice I was going to use for my gold, because you're right, it is gold.
Stupid gold.
There. But importantly, trigger here, I'm going to get a counter on my Tome of Legends. You're going to have a Thurkrag trigger as well.
Oh yes. Woohoo! That's what I always forget, that he does something else.
And then I'm gonna tap for a blue and
Draw.
sack my 2 golds. I'm gonna play this here Timon.
Does it have trample? Because I blocked.
Yeah, it doesn't have have trample.
It didn't deal combat damage to one of your opponents, so Frigg wouldn't trigger.
Oh, blasted.
Thurkrag wouldn't trigger. Oh, is it only on damage?
It's only when you deal combat damage to me
Yep.
or an
Deals
opponent.
combat damage.
That's a shame.
Oh.
Fair enough. Well, still gonna sack my gold and
I
play
will put
Timon,
this back.
which is gonna trigger Tome of Legends, get me an extra counter on it. See, and then I'm gonna roll a dice to see if we can get off the plane, and that's a 5, so we do not. All right. I'll pass the turn there.
Yeah. We need to stay here.
I have effects before you go to combat.
Okay.
They're printed
draw
on this
for turn.
card here.
Turtle Duck, what's going on?
I'm gonna play this Drowned Catacomb. It's my land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay for Muldrotha.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hi, Muldroth.
And then I'm gonna get my free roll.
Free roll.
And it's a 5. I'm gonna go to pass through combat.
At the beginning of combat, on each combat, I get to tap a target creature. So I'm going to tap that there Muldrotha.
Sure.
You're gonna tap the Muldrotha?
Yeah, trigger. I'll get a. Yeah.
Muldrotha in the house.
I mean, I would like other people to benefit from the gold, not just me.
You get it?
Yeah, who
I
doesn't
feel
love
you.
gold? Everybody loves gold.
So that'll trigger Rhoda get me a 1/1 counter on her. So she's now 5/5 for vigilance. And then
Chris, are you
Chris,
shipping?
what have you got going?
Nothing. Passing.
Okay, end of your turn. I'm going to tap the unlicensed hearse, and we're going to get rid of that demon. And we're going to get rid of the enchantment from the 40k deck. And that'll be 2 cards underneath unlicensed hearse. So those are not counters. Those are just the cards exiled with it at the moment.
Unlicensed Hearse is so good.
It really is.
Because
For sure.
It can be slotted in any deck.
It's in a number of my decks, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this mountain. I am then going to... Let's see.
I like that it's graveyard hate, but it's not like over the top graveyard hate. You can only use it.
Yeah. I am going to play for we have a red, a black. We will play Jury Master of the Review.
Cool.
Never, right? So that's good. We all know Yuri. And then we're going to tap a black, a red, and 3. And we're going to plop out Orca the Siege Demon.
Oh.
For 5. 5/5 trample. Whenever another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on Orca. When Orca dies, I deal damage equal to its power divided as I choose among any number of targets. I'm gonna ship it from there.
At some point, you would have passed through combat, and I'd have got a trigger.
Yeah, what do you want to tap?
Yeah, I assume you. Well, importantly, you're going to have to remember that I have an effect at the beginning of combat because
Sure.
you played out all your stuff, so I think it just makes sense for me to tap the largest thing on your board, which is your big juicy demon.
There you go.
Cool. And then Rhoda will get bigger. She's now a 6/6.
Fantastic.
This picture
I'll
of
pass.
a killer whale just came up when I clicked Orca. Just this localized image not available. And then it just shows a killer whale.
I love that.
And it's got flying.
I love that it's
flying.
Orca. Yeah. I love that it's Orca and you got a killer whale though.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, you get it.
Very nice, wizards. Untap for my turn. I'm still very amused by that. Okay, I'm gonna draw my card, which is I already know what it is because I saw it earlier. I'm gonna play the Storm Carved Coast, which is gonna come into play tapped. Wish I would have played that last turn. Let's see here. We're still on this place. Things still cost 6 or 2 less, 6 less. That would be nice.
I would have played a few other things if that
yeah. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play a Steel Hellkite. That's flying, 5/5 dragon.
costs 2 less.
Oh yeah, yeah it does. I'm gonna pay 2, or I can pay 2, and it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. And then I can also play X and destroy each non-land permanent with mana value X whose controller was dealt damage by Steel Hellkite this turn. I can only activate the ability once per turn. Which is pretty useful sometimes. Sometimes you just have 1 mana and you're like, I'm gonna destroy your soul ring. You have a flyer now. You do not have a flyer currently.
Well, Emmara,
Yes.
I'd like to remind you I do have an effect before you go to combat.
Yeah, that is true.
So if you would like to attack me, I'll be tapping Furcrag, so that won't happen. But if you'd like to go at someone else, I'm good with allowing that to happen.
Okay, I'll attack.
And I'll tap your Steel Hellkite instead.
I'll attack somebody else.
Sweet. Then before combat, I'll tap your Steel Hellkite, and Rhoda will become a 7/7.
I will allow this. Let's see here. I think I will just make my way around the table. Chris, you don't have any flyers, do you?
Nope. You'll have to mill 2 for each creature, though.
Oh, okay. I will mill 2. I will mill an island, and I will mill an island, apparently. I will hit you for 3, and then I will goad Meldrotha into attacking.
Sure.
Which probably is going to get tapped down, so I can't.
Exactly.
Actually, you know what? I will do the Riddle Keeper instead. How about that?
Sure.
Okay. And then, whenever enchanted player is attacked, create a gold. Okay, so I get a gold as well. Interesting. Okay, excellent. And then I shall pass my turn. What should I draw for gold? I get so excited when I get to use my infinite tokens. I'm like, ooh, it's drawing phase!
Drawing's cool. And on that note, I will draw for turn. Fun news for the table. The Rhoda's a 7/7. Good times to be had for sure. I mean, for who? I'm unaware, but you know.
I don't think it's us.
Yeah, I don't think it's you either. I'll be honest. I am going to play this. Do I want to play that, or do I want 1 more mana? I think I want 1 more mana. So I'm going to play this Prairie Stream as land for turn. And I'm going to go to combat, and hey, I get a trigger too. On my turn. I'd like to tap specifically the Riddle Keeper.
Riddle Keeper.
Because you've got Moldrotha and a Hermit Druid, so I'm gonna swing at you for 8 and force you to make a choice. Essentially.
I'm gonna take 8.
Yeah, I figured that would be the choice. I'll mill 2. I'll mill a Dungeon Geists and a Snow-Covered Plains. I will get a counter here. Also, I'm going to swing for 3 in the air at John.
I will take 3.
Cool. I also have Treasure. Where did I put that? There we go. Oh, gold. Sorry. Important distinction. This would be a great hand if it was anything but a handful of lands. And I tell you, I have 1 spell. But yeah. Alright, we'll pass the turn there. Oh, actually, before that, I'm going to roll to see if we can get off the plank, because that would be smart. No, we do not.
Okay. We tried.
Cool.
This is going to be one of these games where we never leave the plane. Just like, first plane we go to, we're like, meh.
Let's see. For green,
Forever.
I'm gonna Rex Sage the hearse. Without play Rex Sage and target the hearse.
The hearse? Okay. Let's see, what other permanents are in there right now? We have...
Then you get lands, Obnixilis, Dreamscape, Wood Elves, Heated Crab,
Alright.
Court of Cunning, Zoran Orb.
Let's do the Obnixilis and the Zoran Orb.
Cool.
Those were the 2 I was thinking.
I'm gonna play tap black and 1 for an unmarked grave.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Smart moves.
It's such a... I love throwing things like in tomb and stuff. Like, I love graveyard reanimation. I just don't... Every time I do, everything gets Bajuku bogged. And then I just get sad. I'm like, no.
Everything gets bogged.
I'm gonna put Glacial Chasm in my graveyard.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna play Glacial Chasm as my land return from Moldrotha.
Okay,
That, considering what... Yeah, that seems like the smart play. Yep.
seems good.
I will sacrifice that swamp. And Let's see. I'll roll. 5. Tap this for blue for the Hedron grab. Oh my graveyard.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
At some point, you would have had to move through
No, yeah.
combat, and
Combat.
your Riddle Keeper is forced to attack, and I have a trigger.
I can't attack. Glacial
Uh,
Chasm doesn't allow me to.
Good point.
Oh god!
Okay. I'll tap the Moldrofa, and
Sure.
I'll get bigger.
Okay, untap. Draw. Okay. Hmm. There are things on the board.
There are things. That is correct, John. That is correct. There are things.
things.
Oh,
on
ooh.
Cardboard
the
cabinet.
Yeah,
board.
card draw.
Oh, yep. Randy just gave us a card draw.
Oh, I love you, Randy. Thank you.
What's up? Oh, and a
Awesome.
scry. Woo! A scry after that, everybody. I've never played this before. Interesting.
Okay.
Do I want to keep this?
Let's see. How big is Rhoda right now?
A 9/9.
Lord.
Yeah, she gets big. Like, one of the things I like, the only way. I can't remember if there's a Whisper Silk Cloak in here, but the only way I have of making her unblockable was the Rogue's Passage that's already in the bin.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
The aim is like, I do have ways that can tap everybody's board at instant speed, and that's how I plan to like sneak through with her. But like, I don't have any like tricks
Okay.
and stuff like that.
All right. So. Let's see. We have 2. That really isn't the
Oh,
best,
gold.
is it?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on the board.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
And they're all different kinds of problems.
There's like a lot of different problems. All right. Well, a lot of different problems. All right. So let's do this. Let's do black, and 3 colorless. And we will play this Butcher of Malakir.
That's something.
It is
Yeah.
something. It definitely is something.
Oh shit.
I am then going to tap for a black, and we're going to Deadly Dispute the Kalane. So I will sack Kalane, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token.
Okay, and then we all got a sacrifice.
Yes, I put a counter on Yuri, and I put a counter
Attack the
on...
Rex stage.
Yeah, in response to the sacrifice trigger, I'm going to pay for a white
Yeah.
to tap the Gideon's Lawkeeper, tapping down the big dude.
How about if it doesn't come at you?
How big is that? 6/6? Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of for Greg, I think.
Okay, yeah, I'll. So here's the thing. I assume your plan is that I don't have a big Rhoda because you're going to sacrifice enough stuff.
I can hold off. Hey man, it's free to talk. Let's go. Let's talk.
I mean, hey, I'll let you have. Does anyone have Death Touch on board?
No, I mean not with
No. And
I-
No,
and I
not
have
with the
no
Mulder.
creatures either.
Yeah, okay, we'll tap Jury, and then I'm going to sacrifice the Lawkeeper.
So, Jury's tapped. I will create a treasure. I will draw 2 cards. Cool. I will play my land for turn, which will be this mountain. I will then sack the treasure, putting one more on jury, and tap a red. So this is the treasure was for black.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the Bitter Blossom.
Bitter Blossom seems cool, yeah.
And then I will move 2 attacks.
Yeah, you know what? I'll tap your Butcher.
Okay. And even if the glacial chasm wasn't there, I would not go at Chris. Yeah. Emmara, hi. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
You got 6/6 trampler coming at you.
Okay, I can't do anything, so I'll take
okay.
it. Go to 34.
All right. Then I will pass the turn after that.
Okie dokie.
You don't want to roll?
You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll roll. Mark, can you roll for free?
Yep. Nothing.
We staying.
We still here's.
It's like it's fate.
Yep, this is just where we are now. Let's see here. I'm going to play a Myriad Landscape, which will come into play tapped. What do we got going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make 6 mana. There are a lot of problems going on here. What are my biggest problems, though? Feel like... Okay. Don't want to tap out to do this, but I'm gonna
Rich pointed at your problem.
I feel an 11/11 commander is the table's problem.
Yeah, it is.
Especially, she has no evasion, but, she's got vigilance.
I am going to tap 6 mana total. I am going to play a Curse of Swine and exile X target creatures. For each creature exiled this way, its controller puts a 2/2 green boar creature token. I am going to... Rhoda is going to be exiled.
No, but what about that butcher?
Butcher of Malachir is going to be exiled.
That's 2.
How
many did you put into it? 4?
4, yes. The Hermit Druid is going to be exiled.
Okay.
And... do I do Muldrotha? Or do I... So much
2 from me. Man, I'm getting beat up on this hand.
Yeah, I feel bad. That's why I'm like, I don't want to be super mean. But then I'm like, what is the other problem that I just need it not to come back? Because I can get rid of your commander, but this is just going to come back next turn, so...
Yeah.
So...
Especially with the cost discount, right?
Yeah, so I think...
Yeah, I'll absolutely stop rolling.
Yeah, Hermit Druid and the Riddle Keeper I think I'm going to get rid of.
Okay, any responses to Curse of the Swine? We have a blue player with mana open.
Yeah.
We do have a blue paper with mana open. I will tap 1 to remove a counter from this to get the card that I scried. And then, that'll resolve.
Okay. Okay.
Because I'll tell you what, the top card was not something that did anything.
Okay.
So, exiled, correct?
Yep, exiled. Those things are gone. And then I'm going to go to combat, which... they're not... Oh, Timna...
Timon is the one that taps things down. Yeah.
So I guess I'll tap my Steelhellgate.
Yeah, because you aren't exiling my commander and then getting to swing.
Yeah. I understand. I'm going to use my free roll. And I am going to reveal the top 3 cards in my library, put all creature cards revealed that way into my hand and the rest into my graveyard. A command tower, a sad robot, and a sprite dragon. So I'm going to put
2 for 3 is
nice.
not too bad. Okay. And that goes into the graveyard. Okay.
I'll take 2 out of 3.
Yeah. That's not too bad at all, except for now I think I have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. What do I get rid of?
I'm also not totally upset with that.
Yeah. I understand. Do I want to do that or that? I have cards that I've been just saving. I'm like, haha, I'm going to use this later on. I guess. Oh, I used all my mana, so I can't do that. I guess I'm gonna get rid of this Talisman of Creativity, and then I'll pass my turn.
Alright, I'll untap here. And draw for turn.
Oh yeah, I get a 2/2 piggy, right?
Oh yeah, everybody gets
You
their
do.
Yeah, everybody gets pigs.
Wait, I didn't
Except for Chris, who gets 2.
Yeah, you get 2.
my
Look at that.
piggy.
Don't say I don't give you things.
Everything's coming to the house.
I am
Shannable.
going...
Hi, Shan.
How important is mana for me? Having 1 would be good. Having 1 open mana would be good. So yeah, I'm going to play this Snow-Covered Plains.
Oh,
Too
that is
big.
hideous.
Pig times 2.
Uh,
My wife's the
1,
youngest
2,
now.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, my pig ended up looking like an absolute mutant.
I'm then going to
I
sacrifice this
learned I didn't
gold.
know how to draw a goat the other day. That was horrible.
Wow.
What are you sacking, Rich?
The gold token.
Okay.
To play this here, Rhoda. I am going to move to combat. I'm going to get a Timon trigger. I am going to tap down John's pig.
And I thought we were cool, Rich. Okay.
We were cool.
We were? Okay.
I mean, we still are. Like, I'm just, but I already hit you for 3 Timon damage in the air. So I might as well continue, since the aim of this deck is to win with commander damage, even if that's Timon.
You said 3, right?
Yeah, I'll hit you with that, and Emmara,
Yes.
you can have your pig back.
Oh, thanks. Ow.
Yeah. So Rhoda entered, and I attacked with Timon, so I'll end up with 2 counters on my
I will take 2 from.
Tome of Legends.
Pig damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have 8 cards in hand. So I'm going to discard the Sky Cloud Expanse.
Cool.
And yeah, I'll pass the turn.
I will untap.
Rich, your deck is
Glacial
starting
Chasm trigger, I'll
under
take
my
the 2
skin.
life. And then I'll draw for turn.
Sorry, John, I missed that.
I said, your deck is starting to get under my skin.
I was playing blue. I introduced it as blue-white control. What did you think was going to happen?
Oh, I mean, listen, no, listen, I'm all about it. It's just like, oh, okay, it's gonna be like this, huh?
I'm like, how do I get past this?
I mean, I was going to try and get off the plane, but then my stuff starts getting targeted, and like, well, that just makes command attacks easier, right? Like,
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. It's like not paying it. At least that first time.
I'll pay a green for Rex Sage on my graveyard with Muldrotha,
Mhm.
targeting a Tome of Legends.
uh,
That's a lot of card draw.
Yeah.
well, yeah, I'm going to sack the treasure to activate the tome, drawing a card, and then, yeah, you got it.
I will roll now. 5, nothing happens. I'll play a land for turn. Because Urborg.
We all have swamps. Woo!
I like that. That's good. I'm good with that.
And then I'll do blue, black, since now Glacial Chasm taps for mana.
Hell yeah.
And in my graveyard, I'll play Court of Cunning.
Yeah.
Monarch is in play.
I am now the Monarch. That's right. Also have a Hedron Crab trigger. Rich, you can mill 3.
Plumes of Peace, Icy Blast, and Angel's Trumpet. Oh shit, I love Angel's Trumpet.
Angel's Trumpet is gross in your deck.
No, you can. now you can look at it while it's in your graveyard.
Yes.
Uh,
Enjoy
I mean,
looking at it.
I'll be honest, Plumes of Peace is probably the more disgusting card. Because I just get to forecast it on my upkeep every turn.
Plume of Peace.
Yeah.
Cool beans. I will continue to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The gentleman and scholar I am. I will go my end step. I will draw because I'm the monarch, and then go to discard.
Well, before any of that happens, you'll have to pass through combat.
Oh yeah, combat. So yeah, pick something to tap.
I would like to tap down your Hedron crap. Actually, no. I'd like to trap down your Death Toucher so that you and John can't come up with a deal where you use your Death Toucher commander. So yes, no, we'll tap down the Muldrotha.
Sure. Madrota doesn't have Death Touch though.
Enjoy
Does he
your
not?
lunch.
That's Yarok.
Yarrick, alright, my bad, I get that confused. But yeah, we'll
okay.
keep Muldrotha tapped.
Sure.
They're
discard
both overly
card.
good Simic Legends from Dominaria.
I will discard. Discard this island.
Okay. Esther.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's untap. And draw. I'm also going to get a 1/1 flying fairy creature token and lose 1 card. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Okay. How big is your commander right now? A 5/5?
5/5? Yeah.
It's already 5/5 again.
Yeah.
It'll be a 6/6 when John moves to combat, so...
Yeah, that's if I don't do something about it before combat.
Yeah.
We are gonna do... So it's a 5/5. The thing gets big fast. like fast. Okay.
They're
So,
a nasty little combo.
yeah, it definitely is. But it's
I mean, honestly, the Timon is the issue here, right?
Yeah.
It's the one that's letting me tap something every turn. Every one of your turns as well.
Past you, Timon.
like, it's the one that's enabling the Rhoda getting big.
2 black and 5 for a Meat Hook Massacre.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How much you put into it? 5.
5.
Nice.
Alright, so I need a creature count on dying so I can count some stuff up. So I have
2 from me.
I have
3 from me.
2, so that's 5 together.
1 with me.
6.
Does it care if it's token or not?
No, just whenever another creature.
2, 3, 4 from me.
Okay, so that's 10. So we're gonna put 10 counters, making it 11 onto Orca.
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
But as of right now, it has -5 until the end of turn. So
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's one good part.
so Jury is going to die. She's a 3/3, and I will use that 3 damage, and we are gonna bop Rich in the face with the 3 damage.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
All right. So let's see. I had 3 out of the 10. So whenever a creature of mine dies, so each of you are going to lose 3 life,
Okay.
and then I'm going to gain 7 from your creatures dying.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. That evened up a little bit. And then I'm gonna go to combat.
Uh-oh. Oh no, Timon's
so-
not there to save us.
Nope. So this is gonna hit for 11 at Rich.
It's not though, 'cause it's -5/-5.
Yeah.
It's 5. It's a 5/5 with 11 counters on it, so it's hitting you for 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright, I'll go to 20. Yeah. I mean, there is a bigger issue of a glacial chasm.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do about that.
Yeah.
Well, I have one response to it, but I gotta find it.
It's fine.
It's somewhere in
I'm
my
also at 19. I'm also at 19 life. So like,
It is true.
Is
And
that
it's-
really the
it's
problem?
It's cumulative, right? So when you start your turn, you're taking 4 life.
4 life, I have to sack the glacial chasm.
Or sack it, right? Okay.
Yeah, but like Moldrofa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. With it.
I mean, I'm just pointing out that
Still slow
sacking
me
it in
down.
your deck isn't a cost. Like,
I'm okay with it.
It slows me down for sure.
I'm gonna pass the turn for that.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna untap. Do-do-do. Gonna draw for turn. Don't that land? Yeah.
Remember, the person getting targeted with the smack attack is always gonna say, "Hey, what about the other person?"
Hey, I know. Oh, I'm like, hey, how about you attack them instead?
hey,
I'm gonna tap 1 white, and then I'm gonna tap 1 red, and I'm gonna play myself a Sprite Dragon. It's a fairy dragon. It's 1/1, flying in haste, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Sprite Dragon.
Cool.
How much mana do we have still? 1, 2. Oh, blast it. Probably should have done that instead. I'm going to bounce this island to my hand and play an Zip Boiler Works, which will come into play tapped. And then, do I want to use the rest of it? Oh, that only costs 2. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Do I just want to crack this too? I'm at it. Probably. Okay, I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play a Solemn Simulacrum, Mr. Sad Robot.
Solomon.
He's so sad. Gonna tap 1. And oh, why did I think I had 4 mana? I don't have 4 mana left.
You have a gold, right? You have.
No, that gold is not actually there. I had a little 1 on there, and then I moved the dice, and then I was like, yeah, I probably should have moved the gold.
My security gold. I just like to
Yeah,
have it.
I just like to have it there to feel good about it, just in case.
It reminds you of what I used to have.
Yep, I'm like, oh, I used to have 1 gold.
Because it used to be my playground.
I guess I'm gonna attack John for 1 with my sprite. Oh, I got to go to combat. Oh, Timon's not out. Haha!
Yeah. Timon's not out.
yeah.
Okay, and I forgot I also have my trigger to go look for basic land, which I guess I'll do real quick before I go to combat.
So what do you? How big is the sprite? What are you hitting me with?
I'm hitting you for 1.
Okay.
That's all I got. I'm gonna then try to leave this place. We'll see what happens. Nope. And that will be my turn. Oh, you know why I thought I had 2 mana? Because I still have to tap the Myriad Landscape, but I was counting it as my 2 mana. Okay. I get what my...
Yeah.
I got my fuck up. I caught it. I'll pass my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna untap and draw. I'm gonna play this Idyllic Beachfront as land for turn. I'm then going to tap for 3/4. I am going to play this Icy Manipulator as land. Yeah, it's almost like my deck does a thing.
I used to play with like 4 of those in one of my control decks back in like 96. It was great.
And John, since we are apparently no longer cool,
Hey man, you were the one that crossed that threshold first, not me.
I just considered to swing at you with a 3/4. I don't know what the problem with that was. Like, I mean, especially considering you're at 37 life now. Like, it's like you haven't even lost anything.
Hey man, I had to put resources into that 37 life.
I mean, you couldn't put 1 more and get rid of the Moldrofa as well. You know, like.
Listen, Chris has been getting beat up too much.
That's fair. Alright, and at that, I'm just going to pass the turn. Actually, I'm going to roll, because let's get off of here.
I'm gonna
Like,
I'm sick of this place.
Yeah, I don't want to be
like-
here anymore.
like, my win condition now costs 8 mana, so the 2 cost is probably good for me, but, like, just something different. That's a 1.
Woo! We're going somewhere else, everybody.
Alright,
We're out.
Dun, 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 dun.
no, 1 is 1 chaos or 6 chaos?
No,
We are going
6
to.
chaos.
Oh no! We are going to the furnace lair of New
Oh
Phyrexia.
no.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
When you
ooh.
planeswalk to the furnace lair or at the beginning of your upkeep, select target player at random. That player discards a card. If that player
Okay.
discards a land card this way, he or she loses 3 life.
Ooh.
If you roll, whenever you roll the 69, you may destroy target non-land permanent. Oh, that
Okay.
blasted. Wish it
all
said
right.
lands.
So, all right, I'm gonna roll. And I guess
actually,
I'll be
you will have to. Random player for.
random player.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, hang on. I have a D10 here somewhere. And I'll just re-roll 8 and 10s. So I'm 1-2. Chris is 3-4. John's 5-6, and you're 7-8. And I'll re-roll 9 and 10. 7. So that will be Emmara
No.
discarding the card.
Burr, burr, burr. And it's at random too, isn't it? Oh god. Oh no, it's just this player discards card.
no,
Okay. Phew. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a random choosing. Okay. Oh, I don't want to get rid of any of these cards. Ugh. There's some of them are funny.
I like that.
That's funny. Let me see here. Guess I'll just get rid of my stuffy doll.
Well, I hate that for you.
That seems good right now.
I know. Wish. My other stuff is really good too, though.
Anything else?
That's it for me. You're up, bud.
Alright. Oh, untap. I'm gonna pay 4.
That icy manipulator has Orca spray painted on the side of it.
It really does. Yeah.
During my upkeep, I'm gonna pick all of us. We're all gonna mill 10.
Woo!
hell yeah.
Azorius Signet.
Oh man.
I like this shit.
4, 5, 6.
I really could have used that freaking
So,
chaos.
so we all mill 10.
We needed that chaos.
We're all mill 10.
I needed
Yep.
that chaos warp.
All right.
You
Go for it. Downpour, Replicated Ring, Minister of Impediment, Dream Shacklegeist, Regna's Sanction, and Azorius Signet. And hey, the Sanction would have been really good.
Persistent Specimen, Village Rites, Reckless Barbarian, Plumb the Forbidden, Swamp, Phyrexian Arita, Idol of Oblivion, Mindstone, Mountain, and my favorite, Saw in Half.
Oh my god.
I keep forgetting to order a couple of those, or print a couple of those.
I have a Will Kenrith, a Vengeful Ancestor, a Chaos Warp, a Soul Ring, a Clan Crafter, a Aether Gale, a Shivan Wreath, a Temple of the False God, and then an island and a mountain.
Cool.
I needed that Chaos Warp.
I have a Waterlog Grove. I have a Zagoth Triome, a Swamp, a Morphic Pool, a Putrefied Field, Heroic Intervention, Animate Dead, Cassima, God of Voyage, Angel of Suffering, Underwhelm Lich.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Underrealm Lich seems good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so does Angel of Suffering. Are you aware of what Angel of Suffering does?
That's so gross.
Any point of damage Chris takes, he just mills that many into the graveyard. He doesn't take the damage, he just mill that many.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love that card.
Yeah, me too. Pretty good.
I've seen it do
pretty
some
good.
gross stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll. The 2. Okay. I'm gonna
Oh, you know
tap
what?
2.
At the beginning of your upkeep, we also have to select a random person to have to discard.
Oh yeah.
Is that each person's upkeep?
Yeah.
Oh, this is atrocious.
I don't like this place. This is not.
I will be 1-2. John 3-4. Emmara. Okay, I need something big. Who's got a 10-sided die for me?
I do.
Oh, that's
Richard, when roll, we'll just use the same numbers that we had.
Yeah, sure. 8.
for it.
So that's Emmara again.
Oh man.
Chaos gods frown upon you today, Amar.
Yeah, they do. Screw you, Chaos Gods.
Right? Wow.
They are jerks today.
They are.
Hmm.
The biggest jerks.
I think I just get rid of.
All right. Can I do?
Propaganda. Love propaganda.
I'll do it this way. Tap for 2. I'm going to cast Animate Dead as an enchantment out of my graveyard for turn.
Yeah.
And I will target Angel of Suffering.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
That seems good.
Sweeto.
Seems not bad.
Yeah, I'm into it. I'm into it. Still have a land to play too. I will play. We'll do this Overgrown Tomb out of my graveyard. It's my land for turn. And then we'll do green and 2 for Rexage as a creature in my graveyard. I don't care about the curse anymore because why would I?
Yeah.
Got my eyes on the manipulator.
I'm going to be
it.
honest.
Do it.
I don't know. Hear me out here. The manipulator isn't going to do anything with my board state right now, and you can always, you always have the Rexage that you can, you have ways of getting it back into your graveyard and playing later.
What I'm eyeing that. What I'm really thinking though is that Meat Hook Massacre.
Okay.
I think
If that's what you want to do, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, John. Yeah, it is what I want to do.
Cool.
It is what I want to do. Cool.
Cool.
I mean, I'll be honest. The manipulator's just in this to stop John from swinging at me with a 16
I know,
right
which is why I'm surprised because if Chris did the manipulator, I would have just domed you.
Oh, sure.
I know.
But yeah, it's.
No
But
problem.
Who's to say he won't still get domed some other way? I'm gonna go my end step, draw for being the Monarch, and then discard down to hand size.
Okay. That's turn.
I will be discarding Mata Compass.
The furnace layer will go off at the beginning of your upkeep, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to roll, Chris? You want to?
Yeah, do you want to?
I already did.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So
how much does it cost to roll a second time? Is it 1 or 2?
Just 1, and then it goes to 2, and then to 3.
I'll roll again. It's a 5 again.
All right. So at the beginning of my upkeep, what happens?
You have to choose. One of us at random has to discard. So
Okay,
we'll have to
cool.
roll either a D8 or a D6.
Yeah. Shall I just keep rolling for it?
Yeah, if you want to, that works.
That'd be great. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's you, John.
Okay, cool. So I am
Discard a card of your choice.
a Blood Artist. And
If it's a land, you take 3.
Yeah,
I believe that's how it works, right?
Yep. I will take 1 damage, bringing in this fairy token. Draw. Five for a Cauldron of Souls. Choose any number. Tap it. Choose any number of target creatures. Those creatures gain persist until end of turn.
That seems good.
Yeah.
Very good in a Rakdos sacrifice deck.
Yeah, it's very. It's great. I'm gonna go to combat.
It is. Good.
Well, I mean, John. On it. I'm gonna ask you a straight up honest question. Where's it going?
Damn it.
Well, let's see.
Could only go 2 places.
So, well, yeah, no. Chris already has. He still has a lot of cards in his library right now. So, the try to mill him isn't really going to work right now because it's not big enough. But yeah, you can go to tomorrow.
Okay. I guess
I'm not. I won't. I mean, I
sad
won't tap it then.
robot. Boop, sad robot
that's
will
it.
block. And
It's a 16-16
oh
trampler.
my god, 16-16. Okay.
Trample.
With
Trample.
trample, so I'll take 14. Okay, I guess I'll take
Uh,
14.
And then with solemn dying, it goes up 1.
See, what I've done by making that deal is make the big creature someone else's problem.
Yeah,
as-
100%.
As
Yeah, that's
I
my
don't have
job.
removal for it. Well, I don't have removal for it. So, like,
Can you go ahead and roll for me, Rich? Try to get the hell out of here.
yeah, I'll roll for you, man. That's a 6.
Yes.
You
happens
get to
there?
destroy target non-land permanent.
Oh, target non-land permanent. That is definitely going to be. Let's see. Well, we can do Muldrotha because if I do the Animate Dead or the Angel of Suffering, he'll just recast it.
Also do that. There's that icy manipulator.
There is an
the
icy
icy manipulator.
There's that Court of Cunning. There's
Yeah, there's
Angel of
just-
Suffering. There's Muldrotha.
Let-
will just make Angel of Suffering come back, so it's just kind of.
Yeah, I know. That's why, like, we have. How much mana do you have, Chris?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands out, and 6 mana that you know of.
Okay. 6 mana that I know of. Okay. Well, we'll at least try to slow it down a bit. We're going to target Muldrotha.
Sure.
And then I'm going to leave this 3 mana up, and I will pass the turn.
Hey, do you still have do you have a Fractured Power Stone? You can roll that. Use that to roll.
No, I need the 3 mana up.
Blast it. I tried. Okay, we're gonna go to my up.
No,
That
don't mind.
that sounds like the devil mana to me.
Roll and
It could be. It could be. That is a delicious
Could
3 mana
be.
spell.
let's see who gets to discard.
Yeah. Okay. 4. So that'll be Chris this time.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
a
What do
juicy
I
thing
get
and
to put in
dump in my
here?
yard?
I'm gonna draw for turn. That's not
I will.
bad.
I will pitch. I'll pitch Horn of Greed.
An island. So many problems.
Right.
So many problems. Ugh. Don't like.
I mean, there are a lot of problems.
Yeah, and I don't know what to do about them. I need to do something about them.
I feel like I've had my beer problem stage, and now I'm in participate from the sideline stage of the game.
My first thing I'm gonna do is try to leave this place because I don't like this place. Okay, didn't work. We're still here. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3.
1 second. I'm being
6.
summoned.
Okay,
Be right back.
no problem. Okay, I have 7 mana. That's just gonna cause problems for me.
What is going to cause?
Yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm like, if I do that, that's gonna cause me issues. Okay, I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play a Mind Stone. Which will...
Good start.
Yes, there we go. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 on this Sprite Dragon. For casting a non-creature spell. Think... do I want to just use my Fractured Power Stone to try to... Yeah, I'm gonna try to roll off this plane again.
Let's try to leave.
Okay, we're not leaving here. Apparently this is where we all die.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, this is our Florida, apparently. Gross. 1.
This is where we die.
Yep, 2, 3. Do I just 4, 5, and 6? Okay, so I'm gonna tap 6. I'm gonna play a Warmonger Hellkite. It's a 5/5 flying dragon, and all creatures attack each combat if able. I can also pump up all attacking creatures just by paying 1 red and 1 colorless.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I can pump everybody up.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Ugh, gross. So many gross things. I don't have any more mana, so I guess this is. Oh, yeah, I'm tapped out.
Well,
I
you
guess-
haven't gone to combat yet.
Yes, I do
necessarily.
have to go to combat, don't I?
I do have the ability to tap something down, like, I don't know, a 1/1 fairy.
It's a 2/2 fairy right now.
I mean, relevant.
I'm not going to attack you with it though, so you're okay.
Relevant.
Yes, I'm just going to go because John has. Oh no, you have a fairy over there, your flyer, and
That's what I meant. I could tap down John's fairy.
oh
Yeah, if you want
to tap that fairy, that would be fine. I would be okay. with
Yeah, I'll
that.
tap that fairy.
Okay.
I meant John's fairy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll attack for 2 to add John.
Okay.
Success. You need to get your life total a little bit further, closer to ours.
I understand 100%.
I mean, I also, like, kind of browbeat John into hitting you for 16, so it's fair that you get it for 2.
Listen.
Yeah, you did.
Rich over here playing both sides.
Yeah, he is.
I'm Nick Cage in Lord of War.
It's
Listen,
like you guys just beat the crap out of each other. I'm gonna pass my turn.
I'm just saying, I see you.
I see.
I'm not exactly
your
I'm not
shenanigans.
exactly being subtle about it. Alright, I'm gonna untap and then upkeep. I have this trigger, so I'm gonna roll.
No, like I see you, like respect.
Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, a 5, so that means John's gonna discard again.
Okay, I will discard this glittering stockpile.
Cool. And then I'm gonna draw for turn. Well, that's a card. That would be relevant here. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana.
I love that Icy Manipulator is causing issues.
I know, I love this deck. It's so dumb.
You know
So
what would
I
be
have...
brutal right now? A mass bounce effect.
I don't run any of those in here, so... I do get to play a land for turn.
I had one.
So... let's see.
I had an Aether Gale.
So I'm going to start by tapping 2, and I'm going to cast my Fractured Power Stone. So let's get that into play. Oh, conveniently, because I had one in the deck, just as a heads up, I guess my deck is actually like 97 plus 3 in the command zone.
Yeah, it's all good.
Whoops.
Well, yeah.
Well, he already had a Fractured Power Stone in his deck, so...
Whatever, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Right, and then, yeah, play land for turn. And there's a lot of discard going on, so I'd like to play the Samaria the Skyrun.
That's a good one.
And see if I can get there. Like, plane count is 4 currently. 7 cards in hand. Right, first of all, let's roll to see if we can get off this blasted plane. That is a 3, so we do not. And I want the 1 mana, so I'm going to pass the turn.
New Phyrexia is not my favorite place.
I'm gonna untap.
And then, Chris, we have the stupid plane trigger on your upkeep, so I'll
Yes.
roll. A 4 is yourself.
Cool. I will pitch Baleful Strikes. I will also tap my Glacial Chasm for a black, because it's a swamp, and then sacrifice it.
Yeah.
Hope you have your Court of Cunning trigger as well.
Court of Cunning trigger. All of us again.
Cool.
Land Tax, Hallowed Fountain, Sleep, Hengegate, Topplegeist, Snow-Covered Plains.
Arid Mesa, Sogmat, Treachery, Phyrexian Altar, Coercive Recruiter, Geothermal Bog, Mountain, Dockside, Reassembling Skeleton, Living Death, Gadric.
Gross.
Yeah, I mean, you hit my Verity Circle, my Smothering Tithe, my Righteous Fury, and my Land Tax. As
Nice.
well as my Sleep. Yeah, you hit a lot of good stuff.
Ugh.
Cut your losses. Dryad of the Illusion Grove. Bruvac,
Yuck.
Traumatize,
Oh, look at that.
Retreat to Hagra,
He
Exploration.
just crossed out the
Yeah,
top.
he's like, how am I doing that?
Yeah, I'm never doing that part. Exploration, Crucible Worlds, Expedition Map, Forest. That's his Oracle.
Okay.
Foracle is...
Raisu, the Falling Star, Mindrak Liege, an Angler Turtle, a Jorah Weatherlight Captain, a Brash Taunter, a Draco Sith, Maul of Flames, and then also 2 mountains and 2 islands.
the fact that both Stuffy Doll and Brash Taunter are now in the deck.
I know! I'm very sad that they're in my
And then I'm
team.
gonna draw for turn. What do I got in here? Well, I guess let's try getting out of here first for free before we do anything else.
Yeah.
We still here.
This is
Um,
not a great place.
I used that floating black for another roll.
Woohoo!
One.
Oh, yeah, we do get out of here.
Freedom!
Yeah.
Screw you, New Phyrexia!
Yeah, seriously.
God damn it, we're going to Phyrexia! Oh, we're going to the 4th sphere. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a non-black creature.
Oh,
Ugh.
interesting.
Whenever-
Okay.
Whenever you roll a 69, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Which I imagine is actually a Phyrexian zombie creature token now.
As one of the 2 people here not in black,
Ooh, do not,
I hate it.
I do not like this place. This is not my happy place.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
That's right,
it's
no
fine
trophies
for
now.
you, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
as bad.
I don't give a shit. I'll play land for turn, which would be this wasteland. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll tap for a green. I'll tap for a black. For a Splendid Reclamation. Oh, sorry. Squandered Resources.
I was like, no! Glacial Chasm. Ah!
And then I'll do green, blue, black. One more. Sacrifice these 2 for 2 more. Sacrifice. Well, not that one. Sacrifice these 2 for 2 more. Pretty much draws it back out.
Yeah, you're good.
That is not what that is, spell table.
Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? Do I want to be an asshole? Let's try it. Yeah,
Of
why
course.
not? Late
Of
game.
course.
I'm gonna sack these last 3 for green and 2. Play Triad of Illusion Grove in my graveyard.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't counter that.
What? I don't understand. So what's happening right now?
He sacrificed the last of his lands to generate mana off of Squandered Resources, so he can cast the Dryad from his graveyard.
Okay.
So he can then play 2 more lands from his graveyard.
Oh, gotcha.
Right. Well, he can only play 1 with Murdrolfer, presumably.
You can
he's
only
got
play
land in
1.
hand.
Yeah.
And are you playing the Dryad as your enchantment or your creature for turn?
Let's do creature. I'm not trying to spook the table too hard. He's a creature.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to do Thoracle this turn. How's that?
Yeah.
We're gonna get 1 more land drop, which is gonna be this rejuvenating springs.
Yeah. If 2 of us concede, it ends tapped.
Exactly.
Okay. Look, someone had to make the joke.
So again, creature, so I can't do my Thoracle. So for enchantment for turn, I'll tap for green. For an exploration.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems good.
Which will allow me to play this Field of the Dead that does nothing from my hand, except I now have 2 lands out, so just 1.
You also have an extra land drop, right? Because you have the
Yeah,
the
3
Dryad as well.
total?
Right, but I
Or
that's right, I
4
haven't played a
total?
land from
Yeah,
my-
you should get 4.
No,
Yeah, if you
I
had
played-
another
I played
one in
3
hand.
graveyard.
Yeah, if you had
my-
another one in
my
hand.
lands in hand.
So,
land.
Muldrotha is the one allowing the play of lands from the graveyard, correct?
Mujota lets me play 1 permanent type from my
One
graveyard.
of each permanent type.
Yeah, 1 of each.
Right. So but I'm guessing those lands were in your hand.
So I played the ones. So again, I played one land from my graveyard this turn,
Right.
and I played 2 lands from my hand this turn.
Cool. Okay. Perfect. That's all. I'm just trying to follow.
Sure. That's all I got.
Okay.
Oh, we're
Anything? So during upkeep, I have to sack a non-black creature, correct?
which you do not have any, so you are good.
Damn right. I'm gonna draw this card. I'm going to make another fairy and take 1.
Oh, I forgot. All creatures that can that are out have to attack each turn.
Yeah.
Have what?
So
If you have any
Creatures-
creatures, yeah, any creatures that you have out that can attack have to attack during the combat phase. I'm sorry, my Warmonger Hellkite.
Oh, sure. I guess I'll go to the combat then. I will swing Mudrotha at Rich. And the Angel at John.
yeah, I'll take the 1.
Harriet. Your turn, Chris?
Yeah, pass turn.
Yep. Sorry.
It's okay.
I was just waiting. I was like,
All right. So I think. Okay. Angel of Suffering is a 6/6, yeah?
Oh, it's a 5/3. And it's
5/3.
getting a negative, and it's getting smaller because of Animate Dead as well. So,
what's its toughness right now?
it's a 4/3.
4/3. Okay. Hmm. 4/3, you say?
4/3.
4/3, you say? Okay. Let's take a look at this. So. Okay. I am going to tap a red, a black, and a colorless. And let's see, right here we have. So Angel of Suffering is 3, 7, 5, 12. Okay. And I'm going to spend 12 life. To cast Fire Covenant. Targeting the Angel of Suffering, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, and the dragon that's making everybody attack.
Bye, dragon.
So that should be enough for the Angel of Suffering, the dragon, and the Dryad to die, which will put 3 counters on Orca. Yeah.
Rich, if you save me, I can help us next turn.
I'm gonna go to combat.
just in case I'm the one being attacked.
Okay, John,
I'm going to Chris.
you're going at Chris. Okay, cool. Then there's no
Cool.
saving required.
Okay, excellent.
How much?
20.
Cool. Perfect. I am dead, and I have to go.
Oh,
Perfect.
Oh,
Time.
you're welcome.
excellent. See?
Look at that.
You were just asking for it.
You're welcome.
Always a pleasure.
Yes,
Thanks for playing,
thank you
buddy.
very much for coming out.
Cheers,
Of course.
Chris. It was good fun.
Take care, y'all.
Bye, sir.
Okay, so I have other actions I could do. But I think perhaps I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to pass.
Okay. I am gonna go to the beginning of my upkeep, which I'm gonna have to sacrifice a non-black creature, which sucks.
Oh, your fairy dragon! Oh
I know,
no!
my only creature. Chris's thing is gone because he is gone. Untap.
I'm not gonna lie. Hate this plane.
Yeah, I don't like this place. I'm gonna draw a card.
I mean, I don't mind it. I think the temperature is fine.
It's not terrible.
I think the environment's quite lovely.
I'm going to play a Prismari Campus, which will come into play tapped.
What happens if you hit the symbol? You get a
You get a
zombie?
zombie token. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's nothing exciting.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap 2. And then I'm gonna tap 3. Yeah, this Myriad Landscape. You know how often I play a Myriad Landscape and then I just never tap it because I'm like, I never have the extra mana to tap it to actually go look for the lands. I'm going to play a Reigns of Power. Untap all creatures you control and all creatures target opponent controls. You and that target opponent each gain control of all creatures the other creature controls until end of turn. Those creatures gain haste until end of turn. John, I am going to borrow...
So wait, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa, hold on. Can you read that? What's the name of the card? So I can read it.
Reigns of Power, sorry. It's like, if I read it fast enough, he won't be able to know what's happening.
Untap all creatures you control and all creatures target opponent controls. You and that opponent each gain control of all creatures the other controls.
I know.
Okay.
It's really weird the way that it's written.
Yeah, that is really weird. So, yeah. I'm going to attempt to tap 3 and Chef's Kiss that. So gain control of target spell that targets only a single permanent or player. Copy it, then reselect the targets at random for the spell and the copy. The new targets can't be you or permanents you control. So basically, no matter what, you guys are going with each other, not me.
Blast it!
Okay. Hang on. That's still on the stack.
Yeah, it sure is.
That's a Dovin's veto in my hand.
Sure.
Emmara, I expect this isn't coming at me, right?
No, it's not coming at you. I need vengeance for being hit by that thing.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
you know, I tried.
Yeah. So yeah, that's counted.
I shall take it, and then I shall hit you with your own creatures.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. On the dot.
I got to use Orca finally. I've never got to cast it myself.
You got to use my Orca.
Woo!
That was awesome.
Let me see here.
Hey-oh!
Can I get off this plane is the question.
Oh, well, hold on. I guess the question is, right? Is there a way... I guess it's immediate, right? As soon as a combat damage happens,
Yeah.
it's gone. You can't sack it to do the effect, correct?
I don't...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as you die,
I was gonna say you can win!
Yeah, as the player, yeah.
Well,
That would have been magnificent.
Oh, that would have been sweet as hell.
Oh, we are actually leaving the plane. Good job, Khaleesi.
yay!
Let's go somewhere else. How about the Anak Catacombs? All creatures are black and have death touch. Whenever you roll a 69, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain first strike until end of turn.
So that was the first time I got to play Orca, and obviously I am happy with the results because it was just a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I was hoping that it would. I was begging for a sacrifice effect. And
I know.
All my sacrifice effects got milled.
I was like, and I have nothing else to play. So You know what? I'm gonna try to go to another plane just because I can with my
I'm
fractured
gonna
power
go
stone.
run to the potty. I'll be right back.
Okay. Fractured power stone is going to attempt to roll to go somewhere else. Nope, we're not going anywhere. I will pass to you.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I too have nothing. So, we're gonna
I
untap
have two
and we're gonna
cards that are
draw.
just
Oh, that's a thing. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My commander. Well, that one costs 8. The other one costs 7. But let's start doing a thing. We will play this here. Path of Ancestry as land for 10. We are then going to tap for 2 and a blue, so that's 3 mana. To play this Niblis of the Breath, it is a 2/1. And for a blue mana, I can tap or untap a target creature.
I might be in trouble.
Yeah, I'll be honest. You are probably
Yeah, just
not
by-
getting moved to combat.
Yeah, that's what I figure. Like, even if I started putting out mass quantities of creatures.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I have a card that says tap X in hand and tap all. Plus, like, I have the Icy Manipulator and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll to leave the plane.
Okay. That's what I figured.
That
I
is
was
a
like,
5.
maybe I can go to a plane that'll save me or help me.
And I'm gonna tap the Power Stone to do it again, and that is also a 5. All right. I'll pass the turn there.
Kelly, what are you doing? You're just hanging out on the board. Yeah. You sweetheart. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw for turn. that does stuff. How big is that thing? That is not.
It's a 2/1.
Yeah, it's not huge. I'm gonna play a Wandering Firmoral. Then you know what? I should have tapped my mana and actually did my Myriad Landscape that I said that I never ever use.
Just do it now.
Okay, it's tapped. It's gone. I'll go get my lands afterwards. I don't need them for this turn anyway. I'm gonna roll to see if we can leave. Nope. Instead, my creatures get +1/+0 in first strike.
Yeah. I mean, value.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
I mean, I have a 2/1 flyer, which at this point seems pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I am gonna play a Thunder Dragon, which is
That's good.
yeah, it's a 5/5 flyer, and when it enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to each creature without flying.
Arguably better than a
Yeah.
2/1 flyer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a little bit. Let's see here. It's black and it has Death Touch. Dun, da, da, da. I'm gonna tap my Fractured Power Stone and try to leave this place. Nope. And then I'll tap my island to go. Nope. And then I will go look for my 2 lands to throw
How much?
out.
How much does Khaleesi tap for?
She taps for all the manas. Yeah,
Oh.
all the manas. She's my baby girl. She's so silly. She's just been sitting over here watching. Apparently, I wasn't paying attention enough to her.
Yeah, I want attention, please.
Why are you not paying
Yeah.
attention to me?
Are you done after you search?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. I'm done after my search.
I'm gonna tap 1 and tap my Icy Manipulator to tap your dragon.
Okay. Makes sense.
I will get this 2 damage through.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that's what
I mean, this is what like. I'll be honest. This is where my deck does its thing.
Yeah. And especially against one person. It makes it much easier to tap things down.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. I'm gonna play this planes. Plane count 5
Oh no.
for my Emmara. So I'm only 2 away, and there is still enough in the deck that I can get there. So
I have
I mean,
like a dead card in my hand that literally will do nothing for me because it's Destruct Decorum. No all
Jump before him.
creatures. Yep.
Does not seem
Yeah.
very good right now.
Nope.
Yep. I'm gonna hit you in the effort too.
Okay.
There you go. There it is.
We'll
There's the
take
start. Beginning of the end.
Dun, dun, dun. Go to 13.
I'm gonna tap for 7.
Ooh.
And no, it's fine. I'm just gonna play Timon.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, kind of.
Been a while.
It's not great for me.
I'm gonna scroll on with my Path of Ancestry. I mean, that's funny. Yeah, we'll keep that on top because it's funny.
Sometimes that's the way to go. The funny play.
Yeah. What's this plane do again? It's the. You
Uh,
know what? I don't want to fuck with it because this plane doesn't fuck with me.
I was gonna
And
say
I'm
the next one just might ruin everything for you.
Yeah, and I'm in a good position right now, so I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Okie dokie. Gonna untippity tap. Untap, untap, untap.
I have 4 mana open for
Untap.
white.
I am gonna draw for turn. That is something. That is something.
I'm happy when I get got with cards from other people's decks that I have in my own decks.
Yeah.
That I'm on the fence about, because as soon as that card gets me, I'm like, good, I'm happy I have that in my other deck.
I understand. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many creatures are out? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have 2.
2. I have 3. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fine. We'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you know what? 6. We'll tap 6.
So funny.
I'm
I
gonna,
can't see anything you're doing because it's lazy. It's funny as hell.
I'm gonna play a blasphemous act and do 13 damage to each creature.
Yeah.
Everything.
That'll go back to the command zone. Timon costs 9.
I'm gonna tap this mountain, and I'm gonna tap this Mind Stone, sacrifice the Mind Stone, and go draw a card.
You know what's frustrating is the card on top does nothing without a creature on the board.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, I don't know what is gonna. I don't. Stupid cards.
I mean, do you want to
Yeah.
roll? Get off the
Yes.
plane? Or see
Yes.
what else you can get?
Yes, I am gonna try to. I'm gonna tap this Fractured Power Stone and see where we go. Nope, nowhere.
You still have your free roll as well, don't forget.
Okay, well that'll be my free roll. I'll use my Fractured Power Stone. All my creatures get +1/+1 at first strike. Blasted! How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can only make 3. I guess I'll pass my turn. Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, untap and draw this card. I'm going to play this Glacial Fortress. Which, hey, it enters untapped because I control plains or an island. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana. 10 mana is where I'm at.
You really messed this board up, Kelly.
So, you know what? Let's... so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yo, it's your boy Timon again.
No! How many times do I need to kill you?
And I will scroll on because of my Path of Ancestry. You are a plains.
Uh-oh.
And you would get me to the right number. Yeah, no, you get me one step closer to my Emmara being relevant.
I
So sure, you
know.
can stay on top.
Mill him.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
I mean, at this point, Emmara might be useful.
For real, yeah.
Wait, I'll pass the turn there with a Timon and a Icy Manipulator on board.
Gross. I'm going to draw for turn. That is not going to save me, but it is kind of funny. Okay.
I mean,
Fine. I'm gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I am going to play a Death Kiss. It is a beholder whenever. Yes, Galisi, thank you. Whenever a creature an opponent controls attacks one of your opponents, double its power until end of turn. Means nothing. I can pay X and 1 red and monstrosity X. And it's a 5/5, and when it becomes monstrous, go up to X, target creatures your opponents control. This deck doesn't ever want to win, it just wants to make everybody else kill each other. And then I just sit here and go.
And then win, yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah, but I'm like, well, we can't really do anything, so I guess we'll just
This is the issue with Goad.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume you played that after your combat. Because if you played it before, it would get tapped.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna play something else too, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7. Ugh, I don't want to tap 7. I'm gonna try.
Also, I don't know if you guys play Chef's Kiss. It's actually quite fun and in non-blue decks kind of helpful.
Yeah.
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 I play it and
is.
Tybalt's Trickery in...
Yeah,
It's definitely really good. I have
I
a whole
love
bunch
it.
of copies of it. Just
yeah. It was a pretty common rare. You know what I mean? Like it was like it was busted open plenty.
I think I'm gonna have to put that in my mono red Lelia deck.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It can't be you. Like you cannot be the target of it. Period. And you have 2 copies that get thrown on the stack that go ahead and do random things.
So I'm assuming you are going to tap Frick Rag with your Timon trigger. Okay. And then I shall pass my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna untap and draw, and I know what this card is, so I'm gonna play it. It's a promo foil irrigate farmland.
No.
It's 1, 2, 3,
Planes.
4, 5, 6. 6 planes. One shot.
No.
I was trying to pull this off. It's not working.
And then I'll tap for 2, 4. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I will play this here Rhoda. And I would like to move to combat. Trigger, Timon will tap down your Death's Kiss. And then I'll boop you in the air for 3.
Okay.
Here it comes. Dun, dun, dun.
Down to 10. I'm holding on.
Alright. Alright, I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Oh yeah, Forced Fear is not out anymore. I kinda just forgot that it was there. Okay, untap. Untap. And untap. Okay. Draw for turn. That is a card that does not help me. That's what I keep just looking at cards and I'm just like, this isn't gonna do anything. Nothing I need it to do, at least. How about this? We're gonna tap 1.
Unless you can wipe my board or make a billion tokens.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, what am I going to do? Because you got stuff in your hand to tap me out to.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn this Wandering Fumarole into a creature.
Yeah.
I am then going to roll the die and see where we go. or anywhere. Tap that. I'm going to tap this Fractured Power Stone. Oh, we're going to go somewhere. Okay. Success.
Cool.
Success. Let's see where we're going. We're going to the Elrin Wilds. Whenever a player taps a permanent for mana, that player adds 1 mana to his mana pool of any type that permanent produced. That's pretty cool. And whenever you roll the 69, target player can't cast spells until that player planeswalks.
I mean, that might be good for stopping me.
Yeah.
Double mana's pretty neat right now, though.
For the heck of it, I guess I will tap 1, 2, 3, and 4, and tap this Prismari Campus and just describe and see what's next. Okay.
Dooms.
Okay, let's go to combat.
Alright, I have effects. How big is your ephemeral?
My fumarole is currently a 1/4, but I can switch its power and toughness. By
Make it a 4-1.
Yeah, for 0.
Okay, so I have a Timmin trigger on the stack.
Okay.
I'm going to tap this Glacial Fortress to activate my Icy Manipulator.
Okay.
I would like to tap your Furcrag, and with my Timmin trigger, I would like to tap your Beholder.
Okie dokie. How big is Rhoda?
A 6/6 now.
Okay. Well,
Hold on, let me juice him up real quick.
yeah, I'm like,
I mean, it could have been a 7/7.
Oh yeah.
That's like I have all these goad cards in my hand, but like, what does that do for me?
I mean, I'm already attacking a relevant target for goad.
oh yeah, this is tapped for because it's attacking. I only have 2. Oh, I'd have 3 mana. Okay. Well, I guess I will close this game out. I'm gonna put this shiny impetus on Rhoda. Give it +2/+2 and goad it, and then I shall pass my turn. Going out on my own terms.
Alright, I'm gonna untap and draw here. So Rhoda's got +2/+2?
Yep.
Okay, so she
I
is
should give you enough to kill me.
Yeah, she's a 5, so she's a 7, sorry, an 8/8. Yeah, she's an 8/8, but it's cool, because what I'm going to do is, can I do this twice? Hard.
I punch you 2 times.
I'm gonna cast this Hidden Strings. I'm gonna untap target permanent, and that's gonna be your Furcrag.
You're gonna take my creatures, aren't you?
No. I'm then gonna tap for 1 to tap it to pump it.
There you go.
So she's now a 7, a 9/9. Oh shit! I was trying to do the damage with Rhoda, but I'm 1 short. So fuck it. Let's just turn sideways.
I am dead. Good game.
I was like, can I just get in there with Rhoda? But yeah.
Stupid Disrupticorum. I should have played it earlier on, but I had a Dax Duplicant, which was my next card, and I was like, I can probably do something gross with that. Maybe save myself. I've never been able to actually pull off like a full win with this deck.
My next draw was a Teferi of the that slows the sunset.
He's so good. I love using him.
This is the one that lets me tap other people's stuff.
Yeah, like, and even like when it's not like working together with a deck to do that, like being able to tap things and untap your own stuff, and you get 2 life for some reason. I don't know how they make decisions sometimes on what things do. They're like, just tack this on all and for some reason. 2 life.
I had
why not?
So yeah, I had Gridlock in my hand. So tap X target non-land permanents and Fort West Gambit. Tap all creatures your opponents control, untap all creatures you control.
Yeah.
Actually, oh shit, I could have got there, because I could have... Oh, no.
So close. So close.
I just want to kill someone with Rhoda 1 time. She gets big and she gets out of hand and it's hilarious.
There's so many variables that go into just a single commander game with 4
Yeah.
there are way too many options and possibilities that can happen.
Yeah, and there's so many different play styles and so many different kinds of decks, so they all interact with each other weirdly sometimes. And
it's funny.
Sometimes your deck just is horrible against all 3 decks, or
very much the same situation last time. Like, this deck does win games, but this is how it wins games, right? It does, like, I do a thing, and then suddenly we're like, oh shit, that commander is really huge. And it's like, yeah, because, like... And then people get... Yeah, because I'm doing my thing, because the deck is synergistic. And as well, like, it punishes people for doing their things. Like, I'd like to tap this to do a thing. It's cool, I get a counter for that.
Yeah.
You know, like it it's so good, and she's vigilant, right? Like the only thing is she doesn't have evasion, and it's like that's fine because there are effects that let you tap the whole board. So I'm down for that.
You explaining your deck that in the way that you just did just had me have the thought of I was literally playing a mirrored deck, just black and red, where
Yeah.
the Orca was basically like your Rhoda. And instead of Vigilance, it had Trample.
Right?
And the only reason it got so big was because, well, I was doing the thing.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Like, but this is what happens with this. Like, I play it, and then it gets removed, and it gets removed, and then I'm not doing anything. And Emmara knows me well enough to know that I can weasel my way out of any situation in Commander. So like I just sat back and like played the table and like used the trick. Like the Icy Manipulator was such a clutch thing, and that's why I had to persuade Chris to let me keep it.
Well, I know it was the battle of Chris. If you just get rid of the Manipulator, I'll take Rich out.
I mean, that was your only turn to do it as well because I had the Gridlock and Fort West Gambit in hand for ages. I had the Gridlock and Fort West Gambit in hand for ages. So like. That was the one moment of Shields Down where I didn't have another way of tapping the. Otherwise, I was always going to leave up another way of tapping the Orca.
Desperate for a sack outlet, something, anything. I have I just couldn't hit it. But
well,
that game was ridiculous. It was so much fun.
I was holding the Dovin's Veto for if you found a spell that was like sack creature like a Deadly Distributor.
Yeah, that was unexpected. The whole try to steal your shit and attack. I forget that's a blue thing also, not just a red thing.
Yeah, and then when I lost my creatures because of the plane that we were on, I was like, well, I have no creatures, so that works perfectly. You got no blockers.
John's got a big fat ass creature over there. Let's go for that one.
Yep, I was like, I'll take that. That hit me for 16 earlier.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the hilarious thing, right? Like because, however that worked, it was good for me.
Yeah, well, that's like you kind of became the goad player instead.
I mean, look, saying who gets to go to combat is better than forcing everybody to go to combat.
That is true.
100%.
Also, I'm sad. I was one planes off of my Emmara. I play Emmara in 3 decks, and it's done nothing.
So Emmara, what that basically said was he really didn't win.
No.
I mean, no. You won, John. You won for me because you had the 16/16 that was punching everybody in the face.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
And yeah. Look. I was not happy at getting hit for fucking 11. Let's just be clear.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. I cannot take that again. That is ouch town.
I do have this special little trinket that can prevent it from happening.
I mean, my deck is trinket.deck.
Yeah. No, that was a super fun pair up. You know, Chris was certainly the threat, dropping a Hermit Druid. I think on what turn?
Yeah, turn one. Turn one Hermit Druid was not good.
So, when he got rid of the hearse, I was like, oh no.
I was so glad that hearse came out.
There's nothing keeping him in check.
I was like, how do I get rid of that Chasm? I know I have a Ghost Quarter in here.
Well, that was the thing, because you were like creatures, and I'm like, vehicle. It's not a creature until I crew it. I'm like, damn it. That out for free. Be like, all right, screw you, Chris. in your graveyard.
I almost feel like Unlicensed Hearse should be in almost anybody's deck, just because there always is graveyard stuff that is terrible, and sometimes it needs to be gone.
Pulled 5 of them out of like 2 or 3 booster boxes. They're all in decks, every one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go dig mine out. I didn't realize how good it was until like a week or two ago, and I was like, oh yeah. It's like, because I don't like just completely Bajuku bogging somebody and completely ruining their deck.
Unlicensed Hearse is fantastic.
Yeah, because then I'm getting value out of it as a creature, and I'm getting value out of it just destroying certain things that I might need to destroy.
Instant speed, you can activate it the turn it comes out. It can get beefy if it hangs around. It can attack, and it could dome somebody out for a great deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 2 mana. It's just great. It evades the creature removal as long as you don't crew it. It's awesome.
And a crew of 2.
Yeah. Exactly. It could be a 20/20. You can just crew it for 2.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm gonna have to.
And then sacrifice it in my Mahadi deck to do some serious damage.
Yeah.
And then it gets tapped and doesn't go anywhere.
That's just when your deck is out. That's when the things get tapped. Well, I'm gonna let everybody outro themselves, and then I'm gonna look for a place to raid while we do that. I'll start with John, and then we'll go.
Hello, everybody. I am John. I go by Useless Knowledge on Twitter, and now YouTube, because hopefully, as long as everything lines up properly, at the end of this year, beginning of next, I will be the host of MTG Community Spotlight, and you will be able to find that on YouTube. Yeah.
Very excited.
Cool.
Excited for you. Thank you.
Yeah,
very
man,
much.
it's gonna be super awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
never have enough awesome community people doing stuff. That's
Um,
the way
yeah,
I see
man,
it.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm way more interested in the idea of like a community spotlight style show and like hanging with someone and talking with them. And like the deck building one. Hint. I have an idea if it's ever me.
There you
Like,
go.
Yeah, I'm not looking for solely content creators. I'm looking for people in the community that are voices, not necessarily because they're content creators, just because they are boisterous.
Because they're
people.
gobshites, right?
In-
Yeah.
Hey man, like, you know what I mean? It's fantastic, and just being able to sit down and get to know somebody and, like, make a deck with them, and you create something, and it's super fun. And it's good for just there to be another avenue for people to get noticed, or have the potential for other people to listen, to hear what you're about, to hear what you're doing. There should be more of those things. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I love it because, like, I try to get as many new people who want to start streaming and stuff to come on here. And a lot of times people just don't ask, or they're afraid to ask or just join a stream or whatnot. So
Pop in.
yeah, like, I try to be like, hey, you're new
Which
to things.
is
You want to?
ridiculous because you're one of the most approachable people on the platform
I
in
tried-
terms of doing that.
I try to just be as friendly and, like, because I know I was afraid to ask anybody to play. So when I first started streaming, and I was just like, oh. So I know the nervousness and the anxiety that goes with it, because we're Magic players. We know we have those those issues.
I mean,
A good portion of us.
I'm just like, I think that I have won a game every time I've been on your stream. So yeah, I'd like to keep coming back.
You're like, this is where I belong. I always win.
Good. And that
good.
sounds like a challenge. Let me know the next time Rich is on the stream.
Okay.
I'll come back and try to make that not happen.
And John's like, I'm coming to fix this problem.
I mean, I'll be honest. We've most of the time we've played 2 games, and I've lost at least one of those. So
So it balances.
I'm totally busting. The only reason I want to come back is because I enjoyed playing with you.
Oh, yes.
I love that's cool, man. I enjoyed playing with you, and like I love playing with Emmara. Like you'll notice that if I'm available and you put up
Oh yeah, you're
the
just
body,
like, I'm like, yes.
I'm there. I'm always there. Like,
It's like
I'm down to
success.
play with you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate
I mean-
that. That always helps to having, like, people in the community that are just like, hey, they're always there to help out, and, like, because you're taking time out of your day and stuff to play with me, and, like, that's like awesome of you, and I appreciate it.
Like you're one of the few people who do, like, because you do a later stream as well. And like you're one of the few people where I would actually consider participating in your later stream, because like getting a gaming with you is worth like staying up later.
Oh,
Like,
thank you.
it's always a good time. It's always chill.
Yeah.
I know what I'm
laugh.
like. Well, and there's the other side. Like, I know what I'm getting. I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be enjoyable. I'm not gonna be left tired and cranky and frustrated because there was a miscommunication. If there is a miscommunication, in the past it's usually been me, and everyone's just been super chill with it, and we've just shuffled up and played a game 2, and that's been super awesome. So like, it's one of those situations where like it's always a good option, and if I want to get a game in and there's one going, I'll just jump on it.
I appreciate it.
I can safely say with at least Emmara and I, you have two of the most chill, level-headed, and non-aggressive natured people
Yeah, we're
you'll
just
ever
like
come in contact with.
we're like even when like I just enjoy playing Magic. That's like one of my biggest things. Like
Yeah.
I enjoy winning, and when I can pull off a win, awesome. But like that's not the important part. Interacting with everybody and just talking and having a fun
Yeah,
game
man.
is what I
Like-
want to do.
100%. I mean, ball busting is
Yeah.
what happens when you become comfortable with the group of people that you're in, right? No one,
Yeah.
no one
Yeah,
takes,
yeah.
no one takes it personally. Sure, like I get super excited and I'll get loud and be a total goon, but like, you know,
But
it's
it's
all
for
good.
fun. Yeah, it's
exactly.
just-
It's all good fun, and it will never, if ever I step on a toe or potentially, remotely, possibly, hopefully never, say or do something that might make somebody feel uncomfortable, it's, rectified immediately, because that's not something that I want to be associated
Yeah,
with.
which is awesome. And like,
Yep.
I think that's the way the community should be. Like,
Rich is upside down.
Yeah, I flipped him back upside right.
Yeah.
You're all good now. But yeah, what do you got going on, Rich?
Yeah, hey, I'm Rich, also known as Stormer Games on Twitter. I play Magic. I paint Warhammer. I talk nonsense. I muck around on Flight Sim. Hey, if anybody is interested in Flight Simming and is listening, I'm just gonna actually fuck it. I'm gonna plug something.
No, go ahead.
Go over to Twitch right now because Emmara's ending. If you're not gonna watch whoever she's raiding, go watch Flight Sim UK. Because right now they're doing a week-long charity event where they are in teams, essentially flying on Microsoft Flight Sim around the globe
Really?
over the next 7 days. 20 it's 7 days non-stop streaming of them like doing a leg to one country and then to a next to get around the globe, and all the money from the various different teams are going to various different charities. And there's prizes and fun, and like if it's something you might be interested, it's a charity, so go give it a look.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think that sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
I
is
mean,
that
Em,
Simfest?
could we raid them?
Yeah, let's raid them.
Sweet.
Simfest UK?
Flight, I'll just send you the link. Simfest UK.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. That's awesome. I love charity
Yeah, it's super fun.
streams. Like, I'm trying to do one each month just to... I love that the community comes out and everybody helps each other. It's just...
Well,
Oh yeah.
That's like...
this is, I was gonna say, this is a big thing they do every year. But the main team who organize it, they've built a 747 cockpit in someone's garage with full 280-degree screens to cover the cockpit, so whenever they look out of the cockpit, all they see is the game.
That's magnificent.
And it's all done with all the air traffic control that you'll hear are actual people playing flight sims, but rather than playing as pilots and stuff, they're on a network called VATSIM, where they basically sim air traffic control. A lot of them are also air traffic controllers in their day job.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Seriously,
like
one of the
LARPing.
wildest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, LARPing like flight simulator. Like
Wow. That's so like.
it's
cool.
awesome. Like part of me is like, yeah, I kind of want to do that. Not as I would not be good at like directing flights. That might be a problem.
That's why they have a simulator. You can try it.
Yeah.
I honestly, watching people do it is like it's interesting to me to watch people do it, because like being on the other end in the cockpit, like it's useful to understand why they're doing certain stuff. But like just the people that are like doing tower approaches and like vectoring people into land and like can just like ban nail them, so that every 3 miles in the game that there is a plane and a plane and a plane and a plane, and they're all coming in on a stream. And like you get told off if you like slow down on the runway. It's like, no, keep moving and just get straight off the runway at the next available taxi, right? Like don't stop because there's a plane behind you, right?
That's crazy. It's awesome and crazy at the same time.
Yeah. It's just this is my new like little mini obsession. It's super fun.
They
But
should make a space one, like Wing Commander. Or, like I used to play a lot
I
of
mean-
those old space.
I mean,
flight games.
there's what that Star Trek like Starship Command one, the VR one.
Yeah, and then there's the Star Wars Squadrons, which It's okay. I used to play TIE Fighter all the time, and I used to play X-Wing all the time, so those were like my...
Squadrons is fun, like, because when I got the flight sim set up, I busted it back out because, like, I have a joystick now. Let's play some like, TIE Fighter with a joystick, right? Like, that'd be cool. And it was fun, but, like, it's so, like, constant. Like, it's very intense, like,
a lot of spinning, a lot of, like, you're upside down suddenly.
Right?
It's very intense.
And the thing I like about the flight simming is, like, you can set up. I worryingly know how to program the autopilot on an Airbus now. And once you do that and you push the little red button and tell it to go where you want it to go, you pretty much don't have to do anything once it's in the air. So, like, it's a very fun thing to watch being streamed because, like, there's, like, people are doing shortish flights, so, like, there's an hour of dead time in the middle where they just get to talk to chat and you get to interact with people, and it's much more social and it's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's really cool. Well, thank you both for being on here. If you want to throw your links up in the chat, and we are going to go and raid... Actually, I guess, what am I doing? Wednesday, I'll be back at 9 p.m. for some more EDH. And then, yeah, things are back to normal. Like, my brother is here, so, like, my schedule is all wacky right now. So, I don't know when my parents are going to be like, hey, let's go do something. I'm like, okay, hold on a second. I'm streaming. Okay, I think
I have a job.
Yeah, but I have things I need to do. Okay, we're going to go over to SimFest UK, who is having a charity stream, which sounds very interesting. I'm excited to see what's going on, actually. So we're going to create that raid, and then we are going to head on over. Yes, I do. X-Wing and TIE Fighter was pretty much on PC at the time. I think they did put it out for, like, the PlayStation 1 at one point in time. Lefty?
There was a Star Wars fighter game on.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was a copy of the PC version, though. I don't remember. I used to have so many games, like my PC games, a lot of them I just got rid of just because I was like, can't play them anymore on here, so... I am going to stop our stream now because I'm just sitting over here chit-chatting. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. No.